Hi, I'm Diane Dayton. Welcome to Behind the Lines. I'm really excited about our show today, and we have a cast of thousands. Well, not really, but we do have quite a few people that are here with us because we are going to talk about the 8th annual Extraordinary Give, and that's with the Lancaster County Community Foundation. It's coming up Friday, November 22nd. With us right now from the foundation, we have the Executive Vice President, Tracy Cutler. Thank you for being back with us.
I love being here. Thank you.
We love having you. And from Rogers & Associates, we've got financial advisor Jeremy Patrick. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having us.
We are excited, and this is such a great time for the whole community. We have over 500 nonprofits that benefit from this, right, Tracy?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, every year we're kind of hoping to include more and more people. We kind of go with a big tent philosophy, and we're looking to include nonprofits and community benefit organizations that are really touching the full spectrum of services and resources that come to our community. And so, yeah, this year we've been receiving applications, and we have about 509 as of today, and still more to come. So these are organizations that are doing things like helping families and children and animals, and focusing on our history and our heritage and the environment. So such a broad spectrum of organizations that really bring life to this community.
They really, really do. And I'm excited each year about the new nonprofits that I didn't know about. It's such a great learning experience, right, Jeremy?
Right. Yeah, I think it's really a great experience. We've been involved since 2012. Rogers & Associates was a promoter of the event the very first year that the foundation put it on together. And then in 2013, we became the presenting sponsor. And then we were joined by the Hive Foundation in 2017. So this will be our 7th year as a presenting sponsor for the Extraordinary Give.
It's exciting because you're out and about that whole time too, right?
The entire day, that's right.
So for those who really don't know, and I can't imagine there's anybody in this county that doesn't know about this, but it is a 24-hour giving marathon. Tell us more, Tracy.
Yeah, so it's a 24-hour experience, and at its core, it's an online giving day. So on November 22nd, individuals can visit the website extragive.org and look through this list of more than 500 organizations and find something that resonates with you. You might already know an organization that you care about, and oftentimes people find additional organizations that they learn about and they're really interested in and want to make a donation. You're at this website, you choose an organization, you make an online gift, it's completely secure, and then every gift that's made during the Extraordinary Give is ultimately stretched with our stretch pool of more than $500,000, and all of those dollars go directly to the organizations that you choose and support.
That's what's really exciting. That stretch pool is a great thing, isn't it?
And the stretch pool really is thanks to Rogers & Associates, Hive Foundation, all of our presenting sponsors and other corporate sponsors. They create the excitement for the day. So the stretch pool will stretch through all of the organizations. Every single participating organization will receive a portion of the stretch pool, and then there are prizes that happen throughout the day. Yeah. Lots of excitement, and so those prizes can happen anytime during the day. There's a whole list of them at extragive.org, and yeah, they motivate people to really be engaged at certain points in the day.
Absolutely. What's great about this too is involving the community, the individual donors. And we've had like 23,500, I guess. Was this the last?
Yeah, last year we had more than 23,000 individuals. And, we've talked a lot with Rogers about how do we get more people involved.
Right.
And,
Yeah, so one of the things that we decided to do was lower the minimum gift amount to $10.
Wow.
And we did that because our goal was to get more people engaged in giving. Because when someone donates their own dollars to one of these organizations, they actually take ownership in the community by initiating change.
Absolutely.
And so how great is that we are able to see our donations impact the lives of those around us. It's just absolutely amazing.
It really is amazing. So now it starts at midnight, right, Tracy?
Correct. So midnight on November 22nd. So that actually is like Thursday into Friday.
Right.
And so it kicks off at midnight and runs 24 hours until 11:59 on Friday night. And it's a really powerful, energetic day. And this community comes on strong at midnight on the beginning of Extraordinary Give. We've seen hundreds of people who are up and waiting to kind of begin the kickoff, and we power through the entire day. It's really exciting.
What's so good about you almost don't want to sleep for the 24 hours because you're afraid you're going to miss something, right, Jeremy?
No, I think it's really exciting, and it's obviously an event that no one wants to miss. I agree with you, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's one of the days that it's socially acceptable to be looking on your phone, because you're keeping up with the total of the day. what's
Yes.
happening.
Right.
So tell us how we can do that, because I find that a lot of fun, keeping up with the total from our phone. We can go to the website?
Right, so you can go to the website, extragive.org, and there's a running total of not only the dollars, but also the number of donors, the people that are donating throughout the day. So that's a great way to do it. We actually invest in, we have an actual website, igiveextra.com, which is actually a feed of all sorts of photographs and hashtags. So we can see people from across the county and honestly across the region who are participating in Extraordinary Give. Throughout the Extra Give season, and certainly on the day, people are using the hashtag ExtraGive and hashtag IGiveExtra. And that's a way for all of us to kind of see each other as part of this event. And that's one of the most powerful things about Extraordinary Give. It's an online giving day, but really it's a broad community celebration of giving, and that's the excitement that continues to really energize people, is that people are giving and sharing about who they're giving with.
Absolutely. And there are all kinds of things going on at some of the nonprofits too. They stage their own events certain times, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, they stage their own events. It's a huge day for them. It gets them a lot of publicity, and really the day itself creates this extraordinary excitement around giving, and it allows the nonprofits to reach new donors that they probably didn't reach last year or the year before. So it's just this great event that the nonprofits really take advantage of. Yeah.
I know last year I was running from event to event because it was just so exciting to be a part of it. And I think you have those things all listed on the website, right?
Right. So people can visit extragive.org and click on the tabs and find the one called events. And gosh, last year there were more than 90 events across Lancaster County. And so, it's a great way for individuals to, plug in and kind of feel the energy by joining organizations at an event, be part of giving kind of collectively. It's where everyone's rooting for each other and we're all doing our best. And at the same time, people, of course, because it's online, people can stay home in their PJs and make a donation to a cause they care about. And even beyond that, there's a special feature called Fundraising Champions, which you can also find on the website. And Fundraising Champions is an opportunity for you as an individual to promote a cause that you care about. You might be, really passionate about an animal rescue, and so you can go on to the animal rescue and say, I'm going to be a fundraising champion and help tell my social network that this cause is important, and be an advocate for that organization. You can give a gift, but you don't even have to actually make a donation. You're able to help spread the word and be a champion for the cause that's important to you.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited about this. Thank you for being here and giving us some background. But speaking about animal rescue organizations, we're going to talk to someone from there and also some other nonprofits. When we return, stay with us. LCTV 66 is your community channel, and your donations keep us on the air and help to produce more local programs. Send your tax-deductible donation of $500, $100, or more to the address on the screen. Or think of it this way: for the price of a couple of movie tickets, you can help support your community channel. Send what you can and be a part of all that is good about Lancaster County. Thank you for your tax-deductible donation to LCTV 66, Lancaster's Connection. Welcome back to Behind the Lines. We are talking about the 8th annual Extraordinary Give. That's a part of the Lancaster County Community Foundation. And we are so excited to have two of the many over 500 nonprofits here with us today to find out a little bit more about what you do. And I know for Mom's House and Melissa Harold, you're here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so
You've been
much.
involved in the past, right?
Yes, yes.
But it's first time for Colombia Animal Shelter because you're new, and it's Tammy Lachlan. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, I'm sure you can tell a lot about what you did the years past. It's been a really good fundraiser, right?
It is absolutely so important that people give. It's one of our bigger days for donations, and so everyone there and all of the families that we serve get really excited, and it's just a day that we're just super excited. And we do attend an event later on in the day at the Ware Center for people to stop in.
Yes, so you'll be down at the Ware Center what time?
I believe around 5.
Around 5?
Yeah.
Okay, probably close to wrap then too. So you'll be there. And I know there are other organizations that will be there at the Ware Center as well. That's going to be a lot of fun. And first time, Tammy, this is exciting, right?
This is beyond exciting.
Yeah.
We got to witness it firsthand last year before we opened, and we're invited to Garth Gallery this year to participate in the event that he has there on site at his gallery. We'll be there from 5 until midnight.
And I think there's like 7 other, right?
We are one of 7 that will be there that evening. So,
All right.
absolutely.
So for those of us who don't know, you're brand new. Tell us
are.
about the shelter in Colombia.
Well, it's Columbia. It's an 8,000 square foot, brand new, state-of-the-art building. The Harold and Judy McConnelly Foundation helped us get that underway. It used to be at the old Vigies Fire Hall on 10th Street, and we had our grand opening June 1st. We were full within 4 weeks. We are still full. We are a cat-focused shelter with a few dogs, so please come down and see us and take a cat home with you.
Do you know what is really exciting about what you do? There was a lot of thought put into the design, and I think that really makes a difference because the way the housing and the outside. Tell us about that.
Yes. One of the things that we had talked about was making sure there was a lot of space and light for the animals while they're there until they find their forever homes. And one of the things that we did was we had what we call sanctuary rooms. And there are three rooms where they roam freely, but they also can go outside. There's a screened-in outside for each one of those rooms. So they get to spend some time inside and outside every day.
I think that's great. They get a little fresh air and they can play with their buddies in there on all the
Absolutely,
toys
they do.
too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they have some condos in there as well, right?
They do. Every room has at least 2 condos in it, and they also have condos outside as well. So, they're living some life while they're waiting to go to their forever homes.
Do you know how many cats you have right now?
We have about 100 right now.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. So we can come find our forever friend there,
You
right?
can find your forever friend there in long hair, short hair,
And whatever.
black and white, tiger, you name it, we've
Okay.
got it.
All
So,
right.
Thank you.
Mom's House does such wonderful work. Melissa, tell us what you do.
I'm the program director, and so Sarah Johns is our executive director, does an amazing job. And so we have a team of people who help to do fundraising. We are a nonprofit organization that services single parents who are going back to school with free child care, a food bank, a clothing bank, tutoring services, and many other supports. I like to tell people that they hear child care center and they think, oh, we just take care of children. We do so much more than that. I always tell people too that when they come in, they don't always feel like they have a home or a family, but when they leave with a family because we just follow them for what seems like the rest of our lives. So we have 3 classrooms currently. We're getting ready to, I believe, open our 4th classroom, and we're loving what we are doing. We're really supportive of encouraging those families to continue their education, whether it be a GED, all the way up to master's. So, yeah, I'm really proud of what we do.
So who can be a part of Mom's House?
Well, as in like donors or?
Well, let's get that too. But
Okay.
as far as taking advantage of the services, how do you qualify for this?
Right, so as long as they're a single parent, female or male, who is looking to go to school at the least 20 hours a week, they can send in their application and we can have someone call them.
Okay. And you help on so many levels that makes it a generational thing of impact, correct?
Absolutely, yes. We have supported many extended family through our services. We invite grandparents to come in during our parent meetings and during our mommy and me time. So it's multi-generational, and we have really seen that happen. We've been able to service like sibling, two sisters who were able to come in. But yeah, so we're super excited whenever we can support a gamut of family members.
So donations, how can we help?
I always say paper towels because we're a child care center and we always need paper towels because those little guys go through a lot.
Yes, indeed.
But you can donate online. You can also give us a call and just ask us. We also have an online web list of things that we need. And you can always come in for a tour. We love to give tours.
Okay, that's great. And then, of course, the Extraordinary Give.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Yes.
How can we help donation-wise at the Colombia Animal Shelter?
We have a wish list on our website. It ranges from anything from paper towel as well, because like children, animals can be messy. We also need cat food, we need dog food, we need litter. There's a whole list of things that people can go on and help with. And donations, like people give for the Extraordinary Give, go towards vaccines. And so every animal who leaves the shelter is spayed and neutered and has all their vaccines before they leave.
Yeah, that's great. So website for you is?
momshouselancaster.org.
What will we find there? Everything.
Oh, everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so everything with how to get involved, the
Yep.
programs, donations, all
Yes,
of that.
yes.
And then the website again is?
ColombiaAnimalShelter.com.
Really easy.
Really
right?
easy.
And we'll find out everything we need to know there
Absolutely,
as well, too.
yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for
You're
taking time,
welcome.
letting us know a little bit more about what you do in the community, because you really do make a huge impact. And all the best with the Extraordinary Give and all the work you do.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
Yeah.
much.
We're going to take a brief pause, and we come back. We're going to find out more from the Community Foundation and also talk to another nonprofit. So stay with us.
If you are a Lancaster County business or nonprofit, we want to tell the community about you. Your product or service is of value to the community, and we want to spread the word. Your nonprofit organization has valuable information to get to the community. You have an event that the community needs to know about and support. LCTV 66 can help you do that. Whether you have a 30-second message, a short vignette, longer form story, or informational piece, Lancaster Community TV can get the message out to the community on Channel 66 and on our YouTube channel. LCTV 66 offers you the opportunity with special packages including underwriting, sponsor messages, and programming to reach our thriving community. For more information, call 717-394-LCTV or email info@lctv66.org. LCTV is about you and our community. Lancaster Community Television, LCTV 66 is your local connection.
Welcome back to Behind the Lines. We're talking about the 8th Annual Extraordinary Give by the Lancaster County Community Foundation. It's coming up Friday, November 22nd. 24 hours of giving throughout the community, making a huge difference. Here from the Community Foundation, in this segment, we have once again from last year, we have Aaron Spangler, and you are the Communications Manager. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
My question is your 6 and 7-month-old going to be with us then?
We'll try and rouse him early, and we'll try to put him to bed before it gets too exciting.
Okay.
But yeah,
Betty might
I'm
be
excited for his
alive,
first
too.
extra give.
Yeah, exactly. It's exciting for everybody to be out, and it is a family event too, very much so. We also have with us Marianne Robbins. You are Circle Legacy Center President. Thank you for being here.
Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you for having me.
Now, this is your first year as a nonprofit, but the nonprofit has been around for 10 years.
Yes.
Tell
Yes,
us
it
what
is.
this is.
We are a native nonprofit in Lancaster County and in Pennsylvania, and what we try to do is to promote a native awareness of the indigenous people that lived in Pennsylvania up until today. Urban Indians, past natives, and provide that cultural experience to all who want to learn.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. We are so glad that you're doing this. It's a part of our history.
Yes.
And it's something that's really, really key. What are you going to do with the funds from the Extraordinary Give?
Well, we would like to recreate a Susquehannock village along the Blue Rock Heritage area and River Road. That was one of the largest settlements east of the Mississippi with over 500 longhouses. With that, children and adults can experience a true life recreation village and have hands-on the way it was when the natives were in that area. And we think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is going to be great. Now, Aaron, there are some hot spots.
Right. Yes.
Tell us what they are and what that really means.
Well, so this was really just kind of finding a name for some of the things that are already happening and have been happening pretty much since the beginning of the Extraordinary Give. We've been noticing there's a lot of energy both in Lancaster City, but also it's a Lancaster County event, right? So with the 500 plus organizations that are participating, every year there is collaborations, there's events that are being held with multiple organizations represented in kind of either businesses or in their spaces that are just really exciting. And so we wanted to try and figure out a way to kind of amplify some of that amazing work that's being done to try to get folks from all over the community, regardless of Lancaster City, out in Strasburg, Columbia, Ephrata, E-Town, no matter where you are, there should be something close by that you can do to kind of get part of the Extra Give spirit.
Absolutely. And I know we talked in the last segment of the Ware Center is going to be one of the hubs for that too, also at Garth's Gallery.
Right.
I think where else?
So we're really excited. New for this year, the Hotel Lancaster, Holiday Inn Lancaster, I should say, is hosting 18 organizations on in their space throughout the day. Vision Corps is actually going to be doing rappelling down the side of the hotel in November. So that will be fun. But out in the county, some of our friends at Rockvale Outlets are launching something they're calling Rock the Give. So they're going to have organizations, they're going to have fun, games, musical performances, you name it. It's going to be out at the outlets. So we definitely encourage you to get out there. And those will all also be at extragive.org. So
Clipper Stadium's going to be buzzing, right?
correct, yes. So they've done this for a couple years, but it keeps getting bigger every single year. They always have a lot of food trucks, but this year I think they're expanding into the actual stadium itself and kind of just building out a huge experience all throughout the day.
Tellus 360 is a great
Yes.
place to go.
Yeah, so our finale event and the Great Giving Gig down at Tellus 360 are kind of some of the two anchor events in the evening. This year I think it's a getaway theme, so they're calling it the Great Giving Getaway.
Okay.
In addition to the Great Giving Gig, so yeah.
And then the hub, Marriott, Lancaster County Convention Center.
Extra Give Fest, our finale event that we host at the Lancaster Marriott and Lancaster County Lancaster County Convention Center, I should say. It's beginning at 6 p.m., goes until midnight. We're having a lot of fun this year. We're making it kind of a block party theme. So there's going to be live entertainment, there's going to be t-shirts, but there's also going to be food trucks, and there's going to be lots of interactive activities for folks of all ages, all backgrounds, all family structures can come out and have a good time.
I also find it a lot of fun right down in that square area because there are
Absolutely.
different nonprofits set up.
Yeah.
So you literally, it really is a big block party.
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
is. Yeah, and again, that's just the spirit of Extra Give Fest is really trying to capitalize and amplify the extraordinary work that the organizations are bringing to this event. We're watching them for inspiration. We're saying, let's just help them do that even better because they're the ones who are really bringing it time and time again every year and making it such an extraordinary event.
It is. Now, last year we raised $10.2 million, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And if we look at the 7 days of giving, the 7 years prior to this, there's been over $42 million. That blows my mind.
It blows our minds too.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. It's just a testament to the amazing CBO community that we have in this community.
Yeah, and it was over the 30,000 donors, but we want to get more individuals involved.
Correct.
So we're going to reiterate again about the minimum donation.
Yes, we are super excited about the fact that the minimum donation this year is just $10, up or down from $25 the previous years. So we're super excited about the possibility of more and more folks being able to participate. And again, just to reiterate, the Fundraising Champions feature, again, you don't have to actually give any money to participate. If you don't feel like you're in a position to be able to contribute to a cause that you care about financially, you can give time, you can give energy, you can give heart, and it's free for you to be a booster for your favorite cause. So whatever way you want to be involved on the day, we just hope that you choose a cause that you care about and support it whatever way makes sense for you.
That does make sense. And this being the 22nd of November, it's always that week before Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
It makes so much sense, too.
Yep.
It's that kickoff and getting to know other nonprofits to give back that day, but then to support and be actively involved throughout the year, right?
Yes, definitely. Give to your nonprofit. Give extra.
Yeah. Any final thought that you would like to add, Marianne?
Well, thank you for what you do for all nonprofits, getting us out there and having us to be able to come here. That means a lot.
Well, I'm so glad you were here because I never really knew about you until we started talking. So thank you for being here and telling us what to expect and what we're going to see. Final thought from you, Aaron.
Just remember the date, November 22nd, 2019.
Right.
Use the hashtags #IGiveExtra. Every bit of content posted with that hashtag will be broadcast live on our social media feed. So support the cause that you care about. Tell us why you support them, and give extra on November 22nd.
And the website we're going to go to because we want to watch that tally minute by minute. second by second.
Extragive.org.
Extragive.org. We can't forget that. Thanks so much for everything that you do in the community,
Thank
and we
you.
look forward to having you involved with this. I'm Diane Dayton with Behind the Lines, thanking you for joining me today and reminding you to look behind the lines. You might be surprised what you find.